lit up when you seen this out at the car show.
You know, I walked by it and didn't see it. Really? Later in the show, I went back. And, hey, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
And I saw it there. So I go over to site. They're from Argentina. Look at the wheels. I think this car is from Argentina. Look, right-hand drive. I tell you, you're going to have a different driving experience.
Wow, that's interesting.
And so I went over to him and I said, you know, I got what you need to finish this car. Okay? And I'm talking to him and whatever. And actually it wasn't his car, it was his uncle's car. I didn't know it, his uncle was there. And
It's a nice seat.
you guys are going to drive this.
Okay.
I haven't driven it yet. He drove it. He drove it off the trailer. Man, it runs nice. And that one there, I just put the battery in. We can get it going. I'll have to see.
Do you have any names for these? Do you name them?
That one there on the back is Green Hornet.
Green Hornet. That's from Batman, right?
You know,
Or no, Spider-Man, right? I don't
There
know.
was a show called The Green Hornet, right?
Well, yeah, he definitely had his own series, the Green Hornet, but I think he's a part of.
No, that's the kid from Mad.
That's a Mad TV.
that show was made after this car.
Huh.
And you know what they are? Did you see them? They were 14. 1964 four-door Chrysler Imperial hardtop. And when I was in Billings, Montana, okay, I bought the tail lights for that black one, or no, the white one, the 57 Lincoln. And this record yard had 5,000 old cars. Okay? I was there that weekend, and he was working on, I think, 3 64 Chrysler Imperial four-door hardtops. And I asked him about it. And he said, these are going to Hollywood. I said, really? He said, yeah, and it was July 4th weekend. And I said, and his guys were working there, a couple of them. He says, they got to be running. I said, well, I hope you're making good money. And he said, yeah, I'm making good money.
They were all going to be for the Green Hornet.
Yeah, and they used 14 in those movies.
So this was built by Ford to go out of the country, and that's why they put.
Yeah, this is a car in Argentina.
Wow.
I think.
Wow.
Because he, I'm going to hook one of these up. I'm going to hook this up and then you have a thing where you blow it. I got 2 horns.
A European Ford.
You think about foreign cars having the steering wheel on the other side, but it wasn't this long ago.
Yeah. And
The door is closed. I was about to say really smooth.
see, I'm not sure on this, and I want Dawn to get out here and tell me. Don't tell Dawn. That
What year is it titled?
31. Okay, but if you look at the back, see, was it a roadster? Was it a roadster? It had a top, you know, a convertible top.
Uh-huh.
I don't want that on there or off. Or,
Well, we'll get. I mean, we're gonna drive it, right?
Yeah,
So we'll definitely see it. Stop wars. Stop wars.
I took the one tire off and put it on the front.
Oh, that's neat. It's all bent back into shape. That's
But
neat.
do you know what's going on in the back? Do you realize I'm going to make it?
It's
Look here.
look at the suspension how it goes.
Yeah, and I'm going to lower this and whatever. But here's something interesting. I said to Joe. Okay. Take that one and put it on top.
Oh, this one, okay.
Put it on top.
To get, oh, you're gonna make a rear end
Aha!
out of 2.
Aha! See? There's your boat tail speedster.
Woo! Never would have thought.
Look at
See?
that.
Did you know that?
No, that's slick though.
I bought a 30 Durant up in Washington, and they had cut the back off, and I bought these to make a boat tail speedster out of it. And this guy kept begging me for it, and I sold him Durant. Of course, you know, I moved out of there anyway.
Look at how neat they look sandwiched together.
They do. It would make a cool front end of something.
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
That's wild. That's gonna
And-
make a real slick back end, that's for sure.
Now, when I showed this guy, I had the money. I paid $6,900 total, $6,500. I said, no, you just bring it over from Pompano. I don't want to go through the traffic. You charged me $400, so I got $6,900. I had the money in the car, and he was looking around. So I said, here, I got the money. I gave him the money, and then finally he drove this off. And then I showed him that. I had that set here. You ordered that. He was just shocked. He said, you sell me the car back. He did. He said, you know, he said to me, you know what to do. He said, I didn't. I said, no, I think I want to make it. I want to finish it and see what happens, you know. You guys, I'll tell something
Trying to get it
else.
right back from you.
You're missing something else. Because I really think I'm going to buy 56 Seabirds now.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
No.
You ever go out Proctor toward Clark?
Proctor and Clark, yes. I'm off Clark
You
for
ever
work.
Have you ever seen that 56 T-Bird guy sits out with the black 54 Lincoln? He set the two out there for quite a while. And I thought they were real expensive.
What's on Proctor and Clark? What buildings or businesses are right there?
Where Proctor meets Clark?
Yeah.
So it'd be east of 75. You know how Proctor comes back around and then intersects with Clark past.
They're doing all kinds of
75.
construction.
Okay.
And they're going to make all kinds of lanes there. In fact, when I come into town, it's like I almost don't know where I am because it all changed.
Mm-hmm.
When you go on Proctor, and you only go up a mile and on the right. The guy used to own the Farm and Garden Center in Sarasota years ago. Well, Don, we talked about that car, and Don always said, nah, he says, I can't afford that expensive a car because it's really a nice looking car. And I hadn't stopped in. I wanted to see him, but I'd never stopped in and I always thought that car's more than I'll ever give for a 56 T-Bird. Well, he was out there. I had to go in, I had a heart monitor on for 3 days, and I'm okay.
Good.
And I pulled in there, and he's got all kinds of cars in there. Holy man, he's got a 57 T-Bird. He was at Anderson Ford when he was, and it was the owner of Anderson Ford. It was his wife's 57 Thunderbird, and he was buying that, and this guy met his wife there at the car dealership.
Huh.
And he had a bunch of other cars. So anyway, I asked him, and I was shocked when I saw $13,000 on the 54 Lincoln, because I thought that was going to be a lot more expensive car. And I wasn't even going to ask him about the T-Bird, and I'm like getting ready to go, because I think, man, this is a pretty nice car. So I do ask him, hey, how much you want? He says $25,000. I said, oh, $25,000, you know, and I start to look. But it was the cheapest you could buy in 56. Hey, by the way, I hadn't checked my hair. I just zipped it off here.
You're like, where did my hair go?
Well, no, I mean, I don't know if it's right or anything. I didn't.
Oh,
even
you
look in
missed a little bit right there.
Did I?
Other than that, yeah, it's good. Just
Yeah.
a little spot.
That'll give me character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, so anyway, it's a nice car. It's a stick shift. See, that's what I want. But it was the cheapest thing. No power, nothing, not one thing. No power steering, no power brakes, no power windows, no power seat, nothing. And kind of my kind of car. And so, the more I thought about it, I thought, you know, I was looking, and I told you about two of them for $22,000, real nice. They had both tops. This one has a non-4.0 top, and it doesn't have a convertible top. So I'm going to go in there and talk to him tomorrow. I'd like him to come down because convertible tops are real expensive. One was at the show when I was up there Friday, and he wants $2,000 for it, and it needs to all be redone.
Yeah, it still needs to be refabric.
They're expensive.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to go see if I can buy it for 22.
Joe's an expert in replacing tops.
You guys will have a car. This man is
Woo, having fun over there.
probably just a 292, just guessing. Maybe not. It might be if you've got a dress-up kit on the motor.
Huh.
Okay.
I'm gonna go put
Guys
some.
from Racing.
That's funny. It would be it's a funny race.
I'm gonna go
I wanna
put some
tell you
pants
what,
on.
This thing here is fun to drive. I can tell you. I joke. I have more fun with this car. And I'm trying to figure out how to put the battery on. See, I just got the battery done.
Is this so? This is two front ends.
Two 44 hoods.
Looks great.
Those hoods over there,
Mm-hmm.
they're two post-war international pickup trucks. But when you drive this, the seats aren't. I haven't got the seats.
Oh, new seats. No
Grill.
more wood.
They took this off, and I just got one a little bit ago. I have several of them, and put that on. I always liked that.
Yeah, it's neat.
That brought more attention to this car.
You need a handle on the wheel.
Yeah, I'll get one.
I've always loved those.
I
And
have one.
now the forklift at work has one, and now I want to put one on the rack.
That's funny.
You see, this one's got, look, they got an alternator on it. And the lights work. Okay. It's even got a horn. I heard it mount off the horn.
It looks neat from the front.
And let off. Now put on. Okay, hold on. That's not it. Something else. I don't know how. What activates? You got something that activates the. There it is up there. Come on, Joe.
All right. So now what? Pump
You gotta
on.
push it. Yeah. Push it. Hold on. Get your gas. Pump your gas. That's not the gas. Come on, Joe. Hold on. I can't see what your lights are. The gas is the center one. That is your starter.
Okay. What's this one then? Clutch,
You got a clutch and
brake,
a brake.
but this is gas here. Okay.
Ah, Joe, figure it out.
This is voodoo here.
Yes. It's going to start. Get gas.
Definitely gas there. Push it hard. Push it hard. No, you gotta push it in hard. Pump some gas. Pump some gas. The middle, yeah, the small one. Pump this one while you're starting it.
Okay, I got the choke on. Where's the choke?
Right there. Yeah, he's pulling the choke.
Okay, now you got the choke on. Go.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that's choke, Joe. Everything.
It sounds so good. It sounds so good.
Joe can't even figure the gears out. Joe, what a question. Not synchronized.
Oh, you're trying to go backwards. That was reverse. Oh, we found forward. Hold on, hold on.
Not getting anywhere around not good.
All right.
I'll get past
Okay.
Joe, where's reverse?
Reverse is there.
He's there. So, Joe, everybody knows reverse is where?
It was up over there.
Over here.
Far left, yeah. Probably gonna be opposite.
Then that first is here, second is here, third is there.
Oh, okay. You're in third. You're in third. I think you're in third. Go out and over. Okay, you are in first. Okay.
What's the foot?
Okay, I'm all right, I'm gonna get in.
Brakes work. I just feel like I'm in some crazy movie right now.
Having trouble with second?
I'll go around and come towards you.
All right, let me in. Door not latching very well, huh?
I hope this thing has cooling fans or something. I don't know what the temperature is.
Yeah, we need to check the radiator. Second, nice, nice. I just don't think you're going fast enough, maybe. Let's go over there and take a turn.
You see the footage of this like race around the world, you know, like bouncing through the loop.
I just imagine way back in the day.
Yeah.
Like think of how well this thing is operating.
Yeah, right.
Being so old and crusty, and you could get to wherever location you needed to. Alright, let's get that second gear. Maybe you're pressing the clutch not hard enough or something?
I'm putting it down.
Maybe it needs adjusting, huh?
There's a trick behind these things because they're not synchronized. Like new cars have synchronized gears, and I don't know really the trick behind it. Other than you kind of get the RPMs up there, but you used to just kind of fly in. There's such a delay when you start to turn. Like start turning and then it turns.
Get back to his property through there?
I don't know.
How does reverse? Let's do some reverse on the road. Yeah, buddy, like nothing. What are you, weak?
Yeah.
You having trouble there?
My wife don't get it stuck in the sand every year. Well, you said go in the field. Go back up and then
Yeah.
you can hop in the driver's seat.
You and him go for a ride. Well, you first.
No.
You and Joe go for a ride.
No. I asked you.
Trail back.
Oh yeah, let's try backwards, yeah. Should we check radiator fluid? Did you check the radiator fluid at any time? Do you think we should?
Joe, what'd you do? No, it's not heating up. The radiator's on.
What does it have? Just a manual fan on the front, or?
Yeah.
Oh, is it air cooled? Is this air cooled or
No.
water cooled?
Like the old ones just had a fan with not like a clutch fan or an electric fan.
Uh huh. Yeah, like that one doesn't even have a fan on it, does it?
He has an electric one
I haven't
in
checked
front of it.
It could be. It's a
Ooh, be
little-
careful. I don't want you to.
It's not pressurized.
Okay,
It could. No, it's clear up to the top.
that's good.
That's good.
It looks like it's going to heat up, but that's all right.
How does the tire look over there?
This tire? It's fine.
Okay. It must have been just dug in the dirt a little bit when I was looking at it. Is there? We need to figure out this latch here.
Okay, I'll tell you what. See this?
Oh, this little.
Because that doesn't. I haven't worked on it, and they had that on there to hold the door closed.
Oh, okay. I see. There you go.
That's all.
You see that, Joe? You gotta push it past, and then this little tab holds on the other side.
This one's even modified.
What do we need?
See, I need to get gas to it. A screwdriver, I think I have it.
Right here, there might be one. A fly head, and
That's it.
okay.
And we'll put a little bit of gas in there, and it'll fire up. But I think, oh no, that's a, yeah, maybe we can get it. Most of the time, I'll tell you why you got to do this, because this is barely below. Yeah, see, it doesn't have any gas. That's the wooden part until it gets some gas in here. This one's fine. And that looks like fun too.
I love the sound of that motor. Are they the same motor?
These are the same motor. Wait till you hear this one.
Yeah, this one has an exhaust on it. I guess that one does too, but this one has a different one. This one has a deep drum to it, doesn't it?
Well, when I rode it around up in Washington that one weekend, they have a car show on Father's Day, and a little town, 2,000 people, and the car's all on. And I rode it around on Friday night. Later, I saw this guy the next day, which was the real car show, and he said, "I heard you every time. You sound like an airplane going through here." I think I'm going to have to get a charged battery. It does not charge this battery up. And I just put this together today.
We gotta get Just Passing Through fired up over there.
I know. We gotta get them all fired up.
Well, I worked too much on the
We gotta get the old tractor fired up too. I said we gotta drive that around too.
Jump in.
The guy that
All right, that one.
the guy's nephew was the one I was talking to at first over there. And he said to me, what are you going to do for a windshield? And I said, I'll make something up. And he says, here, he says, there's something over there you might want. He said, here, come here, over here. So we went over to this other vendor right across. He said, these are sitting over there. He said, you might want to put those on there. Huh? One on each side?
Yeah.
Let me look at it from the front.
And you know what these are? You'd never guess. These are side windows.
Yeah, side windows off a truck.
Off a VW van.
A van? Oh.
Wow.
One of those old vans.
You might want to go to the VW guy in Sarasota and try to flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be like a hot commodity. Oh, that's right.
Oh wow, you like sink into the corner right here, don't you?
Yeah, but I'll get you.
Oh, you need more gas in the carburetor. There's gas in there. I don't know if I'm looking at the bottom of the tank or.
It's probably, yeah, it's probably you're doing him a solid, putting a little fresh in there.
That's the PSA never mix fire and gas picture.
I know.
About the kid that survived the burn. As somebody's reading that, not paying attention to pouring the gas.
I've definitely done exactly what it says not to do.
Put something in there and then put that in there. I'm not sure. See, these wires here, they aren't thick like the old ones, so you don't have quite the same electrical current. And put something here. Bill, slide it through there. He says that'll clean the.
Or was he just saying that like it's gonna, how you fix it is you pay a little money and then it's fixed. All it takes is $1 bill.
They're not going to get it.
Right there. Right there.
No,
right
we
there.
might.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see
It's
if we
doing
can
better
get it.
than it was.
We might.
Does the horn work?
No wire going to it.
Hold on a minute, Joe.
A little bit this way. Yeah, right there. Up. So close.
Just let me do it. Hold on a second.
It's funny that linkage is welded to the side of the muffler.
Yes, Joe. Yes, it is. Good old European engineering.
I mean, I guess was it built?
I'm sure it wasn't built like that.
I hate that Mercedes.
Why? What's wrong with the Mercedes?
Engine.
Oh.
96 fuses, that's what's wrong.
Ah.
96 fuses on that 2010 Mercedes I have. Yeah, that's what you want to drive?
No.
Okay.
This.
You got the key on?
Yep.
You got the
Question.
choke out? Choke out. And once it turns over, you don't know how to do it. Once it's turning over, you push that in. Okay, you about got it. Well, we'll figure it out, I guess. Okay.
Leave it out, maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah, you got to. If it's going to run, you got to leave it out. Generally, it's going to flood, and you just put it in part way.
Okay.
But do, however, I mean, you got to figure that out. That's the price. And then
Do you think the distributor might have turned once it started running?
you might have. Let's try it again. I can mess with the distributor. If I don't get shocked to No, you got it running.
Just leave it too.
What do you do with the shelf? No, you can't have that shelf out.
It's not on yet.
Come
Shut it all
on.
the way?
No wonder it's stalled. You'd either be halfway or down all the way.
Up and down all the way.
Come on, Joe.
Okay.
Halfway?
I don't know. All I know, when I do it, it works.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do you have the gas?
He had a full gas, right? Quarter?
About quarter to half.
Maybe let it idle and warm up, and then the thing will run. I mean,
I would be pumping it as it's doing. I would like be,
maybe it needs.
and then as it needs more, you pump more, a little less. See? All right, let me get in this. Let me get.
Yes, you need to get in there.
All right.
I wonder if once this starts to
I never have